Hello and welcome back. Oops, bit of lag there. So here I am at the farm. I've got loads of potatoes, still no carrots. So one of the things I think I might want to do is work on turning that zombie spawner I've got actually into the punch XP spawner style, and that way maybe I'll be able to get some carrots, because I need those in order to breed the pigs. That was quite loud in my ears. Turn that down slightly. Oops. Let's just get all these potatoes. A nice source of food. Everything whizzes along quite nicely. Hee, I'm glad this still works. One thing that doesn't still work is the seed generator. The thing about putting bone meal on grass in the dark and having it automatically pop up into flowers and seeds, that only works now when there's a block update, which means this is still not. It might be rescuable, but I have to think a bit about how to get it working again. One way might just be to have some form of redstone clock that just runs around at the bottom, forcing updates. So, yep, I'll just replant this, and then we'll go see about that zombie thing. Figured I would take some of the seeds I got from that and breed some of these chickens up here. So let's get their attention and start making baby chickens. Any more for any more? And on this side. Everyone find a partner. Okay, I don't see any eggs. I suppose I have to get an awful lot of chickens in here, because the thing with eggs is they will despawn after a while. So I'll just have to keep breeding them up until this place is absolutely packed with chickens. Right. Let's put these here, spare. Seeds, seeds, seeds. I'll put the wheat here as well, that way I've got it for when I want to breed the cows again. Right, let's get to that zombie spawner. Okay, so it's deactivated at the moment, which means it's going to be safe for me to go down there and dismantle it. I need a bucket. I need a couple of buckets so I can clear away that lava. I always forget something. I think I remember where I've got some more buckets. Back to the chicken farm. Hey, good shot. Oh, no buckets. There's iron, though. Oh well. It's not bad. I'm getting better with that. Right, so let's start by... Oops. Taking away this lava. Ow. There we go. I'm in water now. Didn't expect that to spread. Whoa. Right, just want to get rid of this water. Let me swim under that. Okay, so the zombies will come from there and drop down, and I think they need to drop 24 in order for them to take the full amount of damage. So that's already 3, which is a height of 37. So another 21 would be a height of 26. 16 should do it. So all I've got to do is dig down to a height of 16. Not going to say no to this stuff though. I realised I was using my silk touch pick. Okay, height of 16. So they come down to here, and hopefully there'll be one punch kills. That's my thinking anyway. Now I just have to find a way out. I'm a bit turned around. I'm trying to remember which way was the spawner and which way wasn't. I think I'll just make a tunnel until I see something that I recognise. And grab resources while I'm at it, of course. Okay, so I've got the bottom of the shaft and I've connected it to my ladder, so that's nice and easy for me to get to. So now I just want to activate the spawner and see whether or not the zombies die or are at the right height. So I just need to make sure that when they fall, they'll fall properly. So, oops, we no longer want this open here. That's a bit dark down there. There we go. So now I just need to get rid of those torches. Get my sword out. Okay, once I seal this room up, it should, there we go, it should start producing zombies pretty well. Yeah, you're not going to get to me, pal. Back down the stairs, and let's see what sort of health they've got when they reach the bottom. Ah, I put that in the wrong place. That was just meant to be a stop them escaping thing. Okay, let me kill those. It's meant to be there. Right, now the only problem with this is, of course, is that am I too far away from the spawner? Because I've got to drop them far enough that they take the damage, but that is a problem with this design, of course. Is that you've got to be within like 16 blocks for them to spawn. But then of course I can't be down there to punch them. So I might need to come up with a different design, maybe like a crusher, a block crusher design, using redstone and a piston. Bye-bye. Oh, we'll check that for distance. But it didn't think about them not spawning. Looks like that was too far anyway. Okay, abandon this plan, go with a different plan. Okay, so this is underneath the zombie spawner. And I've got to work out the circuitry to do two things at once, I think. One is these two pistons should push out to seal the way in, and they should stay out until I reset the system. Then that piston and that piston need to push in towards each other for a set amount of time and then automatically withdraw. And that set amount of time will be worked out to be just enough time to make the zombies a one-punch kill. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the circuitry. I mean, I sort of want two buttons, one to start the crushing and one to reset the system. But I'm not entirely certain yet how I'm going to go about doing that. So, we'll have to see. I'll come back once I've had some ideas. Okay, I think I'm done. So if I demonstrate it, and then I'll show you how it works. So the first thing I want to do is, the spawner's off at the moment, but once it's on, basically I'll be building up a nice collection of zombies. There. So I flick that lever, and it closes off the zombies from being able to join in. That way, I won't get mixed up the ones that have been reduced to single hit kills to the ones that aren't yet. Then I hit this button, and the pistons will come in to crush the zombies for a certain amount of time. Now, I think I need 25 repeaters to get the timing on this right, and I've only got 13. So the first thing I'm going to try is simply hitting the button twice, and if that doesn't work, then it'll have to wait until I've got more redstone, because 6 redstone and a redstone torch is all I've got left. But if I show you that this, it opens, stays out for a certain length of time, and then retracts, and at that point I'd be punching their feet, getting XP, and hopefully some carrots, which is what this is all about. So if I show you how this works, this one is of course the simplest because it's just a lever. So if I leave that on, I'll show you that I pick up the signal here, and it runs down that stairway under here. That's because I want to avoid the piston there, because I don't want them to interfere. And it just goes up here to a couple of repeaters that stick into the back of the pistons. That's perfectly normal, nothing special there at all. But if I show you this side, again we pick up the signal and it runs down here. Now it goes through this repeater just to make sure it's got enough. Actually, no, this repeater is necessary. I'll start again. You press the button and the signal comes down here and it goes through a repeater here. And at this point, it branches. One goes that way, one goes that way. Now, if I just start with the branch this way, because this is the simpler one, this one simply leads to the pistons. That one leads to that piston, and on the far side, it loops around and hits that piston. So that's what closes it. Then it branches off here, and if you notice, it straight away doubles back onto this piston here, onto this repeater here, which is pointing at this repeater. Now, if I think I can demonstrate this with a torch, let me just break the circuit here. So actually, this way I can... Whoa, glitchy. I'll demonstrate by actually hitting the button. Now if you notice, what's happened here is the signal has come around, gone into this repeater, and because this repeater is facing another repeater, it's locked this one. That's what that grey bar there means. So the button is no longer producing power, but this repeater is, and it keeps sending power into the circuit. And as long as this repeater is getting power, it will keep this one locked. So that means the pistons stay closed. And that's what brings us to this second branch. This is the timing circuit. So essentially the signal goes through lots and lots of repeaters. If I hadn't have broken the circuit there, it would come around, come back, and hit this piston here. Now what this piston does is it pushes this block over this hole, which cuts this wire. The moment this wire is cut, this repeater stops getting power, that repeater unlocks, and the pistons retract. So if I demonstrate that just by popping that back, there we go. So that's already retracted those pistons, and then once the signal clears the circuit, this one repeats, and the redstone reconnects. So in that way, it's operating a bit like a timed T flip-flop or a pulse extender. But anyway, that's how I did it. There might be easier and simpler ways of doing it, but I was trying to work out if there was some way to reset this without having to have a piston. Basically, I wanted a pistonless T flip-flop, and although they exist, they're all rather complex. So, oh, he's so annoying. My slime farm is just there. That's why that's there, because it's part of the floor of the slime farm. So what I want to do is reactivate the spawner, and we'll see whether or not this works. So as I said, I think I'm going to have to press the button twice in order to actually get them down to the right level. That's until I get some more redstone. No, I want to get rid of torches. Oh, yeah, I broke the water streams. Forgot about that. Okay, back in a second once we get the fresh water, because otherwise they're never going to fall down. Oh, I'm going to have to finish him off. Otherwise he'll confuse the experiment. Come on, die! Die, die! Oh, do I have my silk touch pick? I do have my silk touch pick. There we go. I made sure that he went away nicely. And so, what do I need to do? Water. Get water. Okay, I've replaced the water streams there and there, and put them at the right height as well, because for some reason I'd accidentally raised the height of the water track while I was building the redstone stuff. So now let's get rid of the torches. Oh, you bumhole. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, well, let me get my silk touch pick. And I'll just have to battle my way out. Nope. God, they're going to kill me. Silk touch pick. Get the glass. Right. Whew, that was a bit hairy. I always seem to end up dying when I activate spawners. Not sure why that is. Okay. I know there's a bit of light coming from down there that's going to slow down the spawning rates, but it shouldn't be that bad. So let me close this up. Should get it to full speed. Well, okay, now they're taking a bit of damage when they drop there, so that's going to be important to take into account. Now, I don't think the fact I've got glass in front will make a difference, but we'll find out. So let's see what a single press of this does. Okay, so I'll try punching one of them, the one in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and if I do one more press the button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's killed them both. So, what I can do is reduce the amount of time by a couple of ticks. If I make those ones short... Oh, I should have opened up the hatch. There we go. Now, the ones that stood on the hatch, of course, haven't taken any damage. So... We'll see what 2 presses does. That was 1. Ah, okay, that second press wasn't a full one, so I've probably invalidated this. Okay, let's clear them. I think I need to be able to stand one lower, don't I, so I can get a better shot at their feet. So if we... Ah, there's redstone under there. Oh well, we'll just do it this way for now. Okay. Let's let a fresh load in. And we'll hit the button. I have to wait for this thing to retract before I press the button again, otherwise it doesn't work properly. Like so. Okay, they all still died. So, let's continue to shorten this. And it is just a question of getting it, of getting the timing right. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I has the dumb. Come on, guys. I want at least one to take the small fall damage when they first go in. Oh well. What you kind of need is some form of indicator so I know when that thing has pulled back. So I'll know when it's safe to press the button again. Okay, they didn't die that time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it needs to be slightly longer. He's not really there. Okay, those were 2 punch kills. Too long. So, just want to make it 1 tick shorter. Okay, I can get them to a few punch kills, but I think you're having trouble getting the timing exactly right. But I'll play around with this. Anyway, so that's my design for the crushing thing. There's probably better ones out there. I've got to work out a way to... I suppose I can do the half slab thing, can't I? A way so I can see their feet a bit better. One more try. I think it's because I'm having to hit the thing twice. Because that position makes them sort of multiple punch kills. The other position kills them on a double hit. So I think I am going to have to save up in order to get enough repeaters that it can be done in a single press. But in general, it's working. I just want those carrots. If nothing else, I can use it to save on my sword. If actual carrots appear, I'm not going to be able to pick them up, am I? Anyway, I'll see you next time, when hopefully I will have a carrot. Bye bye.